another aspect of the game that's actually super important. And this is also going to save you probably quite a bit of gold.
Okay.
But mainly time. What's going to end up happening is you're going to go through these dungeons and you're going to get a bunch of gear. And as you can see, there is something called tripod effects on the piece. What you're going to notice is that there is a level 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. There's levels to these tripods. And this alone may be the single highest damage upgrade when it comes to actual skills. Okay, so if I look at this right here, single blow from level 4 to level 5, the damage goes up. It goes up 7%.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine the damage difference between like a level 1 tripod and a level 5 tripod. If you're not familiar with what a tripod is, it is just the Lost Ark way of saying a skill trait. So the question is, how do you actually level up your tripods? Well, you're gonna do chaos dungeons, and you're gonna do mainly chaos dungeons, and you can also buy them from the auction house, but you'll get these pieces of gear that have these tripod effects. And then you're gonna go to this tripod extractor here. You're gonna actually add these tripods to your gear pieces. But you see this right here? There's a little green indicator right here, and this is a direct upgrade to the tripods that I currently have. As you can see,
I didn't even know these existed.
Piercing blow on my pants. This item that I got from a chaos dungeon happens to have level 2. So if I want to exchange this, if I want to move this tripod to here, which is my actual gear set, I'm just going to hit this button and I'm going to have a 30% chance to get the tripod effect. So we'll try it. It's going to cost me silver. Okay, 30% chance. I'm RNG carried. It worked. I now have a level 2 piercing blow tripod effect on my pants. Now, since I have these pants equipped, if I go to my skills here, piercing blow is now level 3. Okay, so it was a direct upgrade to it. Now this.
So you just want to like get a good set with like decent tripod skills, and then funnel the higher level tripods from gear you get from chaos dungeons, and craft them onto your existing set. It sounds like what's the plan is, or the best way to do it.
If I take this tripod or this trait. It will now ignore 63.5%.
Yeah, because these buffs are crazy.
Defense. So it doesn't require any material other than silver. So what's gonna happen is you're gonna go through these chaos dungeons and you're gonna get a lot of these items. And you can see I haven't actually taken the time to go through them, but if you look at my warehouse, I have a lot.
Oh wow!
I have a
so they're not that rare either.
The thing about Lost Ark is even if you have them in your warehouse, when you go to the tripod extractor, these are all the ones that I not only have in my inventory, but these are the gear pieces that I also have in my warehouse.
I've noticed that the UI in this game, after playing for a little bit and just doing the life skill system, the UI in this game is so user friendly, and there's so many like. Just stuff like this that exists, where if it didn't exist, it'd be such a pain, you know? Some games are like that, but this game, the UI is amazing.
There's 2 more things that I want to go over. One is you're going to get a lot of gear pieces, obviously, as we just went over, that has these different tripod effects. As you can see, I have certain items that has this little tripod. This is a tripod icon that has this tripod icon, and some that don't. This is a big quality of life thing. So what you do...
That's what I was looking for, quality of life.
...is you hit K... and you can click this button. It says tripod alarm. Okay, when you hit this button, you can set it so that the game gives you an indicator on tripods to track. So if I want this tripod, all I gotta do is click this. Okay, you see how it's selected?
Oh.
And anytime I get a gear piece that has this specific tripod, whether it's level 1, 2, or 3, whatever that may be, I'm going to get that icon on this piece. So you can see. This piece, these 3 tripod effects are 3 tripods that I am not tracking. So I know I could just dismantle this shit.
That is really nice.
But this one, it's got that tripod effect. As you can see, it's got, that O's Huang appearance tripod on it, which is something that I'm tracking. I know that I either want to read it before I dismantle it.
Imagine if they didn't have that. You had to go through that whole stash tab and just read each piece of gear to see if it matches with the one. Oh jeez.
Save it in case I want it. In this case, it's only level 2. Don't really need it. I'm gonna dismantle it. Now, this might sound pretty straightforward to most of you guys, but here's a huge quality of life feature that's gonna actually save you quite a bit of gold. Okay. And that is this tripod locker. This is really, really big. Okay. Now, what you can do is you could save your tripods on any piece of gear, whether it's on your actual gamer set or your actual set that you use, or if it's just on a
gamer
piece that
set. I like that better.
Let's say these aren't very good tripods, but let's just say I want these tripods. Let's say these are like level 4 tripods. Holy shit, this is really good.
Yeah.
I want to save this. So what I could do, and actually I'll move this to the gloves. I'll pick up some gloves. Okay, so let's say this actually has a level 4 tripod, and it's got 2 level 4 tripods. This could be potentially really good. Okay.
That's a gamer glove right there.
Like, let's say for my build, I actually really need this because level 4 is really good, right? I'm going to save this to the library, and I can actually guarantee myself these tripods, because these tripods, as you saw, level 2, moving a level 2 tripod is like a 30% chance to succeed. Level 3 is like 15% chance to succeed. Level 4 is only like a 5% chance to succeed. I've got these level 4 tripods. I want to save them. What I can do is I can move these over to my library. Okay. Bam, they're saved to my library.
Are those free?
Now, these are always going to be here. So if I upgrade my set to a new raid set that I just got, if I want to keep these tripods, I can always do that. So I move back over to my gloves here. Let's say I want these tripods here. I could just move this over.
Oh, it's free.
Replace these tripods, but I'm going to get these. And I can move them over for whatever gear piece I want. Keep in mind that level 4 tripods are it's a 5% chance to actually.
So you don't have to roll them. It's just free.
You can actually go to the auction house and look up pieces of gear that have high level tripods on them, buy them.
Yeah, we're learning today.
Transfer them over. Now, can you transfer one, like a single tripod? Let's say I just want shredding flurry here. You can't. You have to transfer the whole thing. This is something a lot of people aren't super familiar with, but it's extremely important, because you could literally kind of cheat the system. Most people are gonna sit here and they might be like that. If we look at that flurry thing, right? If I go back to my gloves, let's say like shredding flurry right here. Let's say I really need this. Most people are gonna be like, man, 5% chance, and they're just gonna burn through so many gloves trying to actually get this piece. When in reality, you can actually guarantee yourself this tripod by just moving it over to your locker and then reapplying it to your actual set.
That is huge.
I don't know if that was super clear. I hope that was kind of clear.
That he actually really explained that well.
Like, this has been an 8-hour stream and it's 5 in the morning. I hope that was clear. Is there any questions? The downside is that you have to take all the skills. Correct. But if you if like one of your highest damaging skill has level 4, then you just take it. To save, for example, look at my helmet. I have to have this. Level 4 on this skill and this skill is absolutely imperative for my striker build.
And like the values are crazy. What was it, 7% from level 3 to 4? Like he said, what's 1 to 4? Like 30% more damage?
The fact that I have this, I never want to lose this. I'm always gonna have it in my tripod locker, and I'm never gonna replace it. Oh, I have another helmet that I want, let's say for a PvP set. I'm gonna save it to here, okay? Because this is separate to this.
Oh, I didn't even think about PvP and PvE gear. Are there there's probably definitely stats that you want in PvP over PvE and vice versa, for sure. I wonder what those are. I haven't tried PvP yet, but we're gonna have to soon.
As you can see, I've saved it twice, but you can save.
And there's definitely gonna be different skill sets for PvP builds and stuff.
Different helmet sets, and you can save up to 5. If it fails, if you're upgrading it the classic way and this fails, this piece is destroyed. Whether it succeeds or fails, this piece is destroyed. So you lose the piece.
Oh my god, people are gonna go. Oh, if you don't do the locker, you're just shooting yourself in the foot, in the foot. That's crazy.
Let's say these are level 4 tripods, and I want both of these, and you're like, oh man, I don't know which one to pick. Well, you could pick both by moving them to the actual locker, right? You don't have to choose one. But people that don't know about this locker thing, they're just gonna end up blowing it up and choosing one, and not very good. Are tripods required for both PvP? Yes. For open world PvP, tripods are required, not for arena PvP. So when you save it, you can use yes. When you save it to your locker,
wait, they have open world PvP?
It's always gonna be there.
What?
When you save them, are they removed from that? Nope, they're always going to be in your locker. Can you change the tripods infinite amount of times? Yes. So if a piece has 2 tripods I want to use, would I be able to do all 3 like you were saying, then go to the normal way to replace the one I don't want? Exactly, Lucifer. Exactly. What's the moral of the story? Well,
Yeah, you can really
as
make
you're
it
leveling,
work. You can really make it work.
if you get these if you get some of the more desirable tripods, you can sell them for a lot of gold. So don't just dismantle them because you might be throwing away gold. And or keep your eyes out on the auction house for tripod effects that are best in slot for your character. This is the type of stuff that you want to look out for when you actually play the game at launch. You can take advantage of this in
I think this is the biggest piece of gearing so far, right? Because like I know upgrading your eye level is important, but like how many stats does that give you, right? I'm not too sure, but this just seems like a flat percentage is huge, and upgrading your strength or agility by like, I don't know, 30 for each upgrade. How much percentage is that?
When people don't actually know about this. Last question, and that's a very good question. If we go back to the tripod thing, so if you have tripods on your pants, you can move the tripods from the pants to your locker, but they are strictly for pants. So when you move the pants or the tripods that are strictly for your pants back to your gear, you can only move them to your pants as well. Versus the regular tripod way, if I've got this chest piece, I can move a single tripod from a helmet to my chest piece.
Okay.
This is the classic
That's
way.
pretty
If you guys
cool.
found that helpful, please like and subscribe. Would really
Yeah, that was a good
appreciate
video.
it. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys have any questions.
We're learning today. We're learning today for sure.